everybody. Welcome back to this English class. So this is a distance teaching program, and this is for English for grade student. And yeah, continuing our unit 6, the way I see it. And today's lesson is lesson 3, vocabulary, synonyms, and antonyms. Okay. So today is Friday, August 20th, 2021. As normal, we meet each other on Friday. So before I start the lesson, I would like to remind you about the awareness of COVID-19. So you must be careful and follow the 3 don'ts and 3 do's. Okay. So hopefully you guys are safe and sound with your family and friends. So before we start the class, I would like to check the homework first. So as you know that last week I gave you homework consists of 7 questions about the 3 people we studied last week. Yeah. So here are the 7 questions that I asked you. So the first question, what does Dr. Minh Lang Chen do? And the second one, where did he come from? Third one is what does Mrs. Luz Eleanor Lambrier do? And where did she come from? Fifth question is what does Dr. Mahershala do? And where did he come from? And the last question, where are they now? Where are those people now? So some of you have done their homework, and I have chosen a couple of homework from your classmates. Where does Dr. Minh Lang Chen do? And he's a doctor, and let's check this one also. He's a doctor as well. So question number 2, where did he come from? So Cheng Han said he come from Qingdao, China. And okay, 3 on also have the same answer. So the correct answer is he come from Qingdao. Okay, Qingdao is misspelling Qing a little bit, and Qingdao, China. So regarding this answer, you must be aware of the tense of the question. So here as about in the past tense. So did here, so came from. So we change just come to came. Say he came from Qingdao, China. Okay. Question number 3. What does Mrs. Lou Eleanor Lambrier do? So Cheng Han say she is a restaurant owner. Okay. Owen also say she is a restaurant owner as well. So that's correct. Number 4, where did she come from? Yeah, the answer she come from Tulu, Colombia. So here let's consider about the tense of question as well. Here the question was as in the past tense, right? So see, she came from Tulu of Colombia. So you both have to correct this one a little bit. Just change come to came. Okay. Number 5, what does Dr. Mahershala do? Okay, so he is a dentist. Okay, also he is a dentist. That's correct. Where did he come from? Okay, this is another question in the past as well. So say he came from. Okay, both of you have to just change come to came from Nigeria of Kenya. The last one, where are they now? So now they are in London of England, or now they are in London. So both answers are correct. That's okay. So now we are moving to make a quick review on our lesson. We studied last week. Of course, we studied about 3 people here. As you can see, Dr. Minh Lang Chen and Dr. Mahershala, and also Mrs. Lou Eleanor Lambrier. They have their own job, and this is a doctor. They got he specialized in the herbal medicine. Yeah, and this with the dental surgery, of course. And this woman is the restaurant owner, businesswoman. So she owns her business. Now, good job, guys. So now it's time for us to continue our lesson. Unit 6, the way I see it, and lesson 3, vocabulary, synonyms, and antonyms. When you see this term, try to think about what is it about? What are they about? Right? Then we will define it later on. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to define key terms of synonyms and antonym. and you'll be able to comprehend critical reason for using synonyms and antonyms. Why do we use synonym and antonyms? Okay, and the last one, you will be able to practice the exercises on the use of synonyms and antonyms by given tasks. Okay, so the question, what is synonym? What is antonym? Have you ever heard these two terms? To briefly share the definition or meaning of synonym is that synonym is the word that has the same or very similar meaning to another word. And antonym is the word that has the opposite or the different meanings of other words. So let me give you an example of synonym. For example, like big, we can say this is a big house, this is a huge house. Okay, another example is for antonym. For example, we say happy. So the opposite word of happy is sad, okay, or miserable. So we can say sad or miserable, something the opposite meaning of the word happy. All right. So first point of the lesson here, the vocabulary synonyms. So the one to look at the phrases here. Okay, the phrases here got it from the page 51, the previous page we studied already. So it says it was hard to find work. It was also difficult to talk to people, but things get easier. So we have two questions here. Which words are synonyms? Which words are antonyms? So let's check it. As the definition and what we have talked earlier is that synonym is the word that has the same or pretty similar meaning of another word. For example, like hard here. So we can find out the synonym of hard is difficult. Okay, difficult. Synonyms is like, for example, like the antonym of hard is easier, or antonym of difficult is easier, right? So because it has different or opposite meaning. Let's go to number 2. Okay, this is the main reason that we use antonym and synonym. Because why? Because we don't want to repeat the words and again and again. Look at this example. It's this example of conversation, sample conversation for you. Okay, so A, it's a lovely day, isn't it? Okay, and then B say, yes, it's lovely. So you add it, but it wasn't very lovely yesterday, was it? We say, no, it wasn't lovely. So have you noticed that in these 4 statements, there is the adjective, which is lovely, and the same lovely in every statement, every question here. So lovely day, and it's lovely, very lovely here, and wasn't lovely here. So they use the same attitude, the same word here to talk. So it seems like it is redundancy. It is boring. It is not attractive or interesting at all. That's why we have to use the synonym and antonym to change the word that we want to use. Yeah. For example, and then here try the conversation again using the word beautiful, nice, and horrible. So now let's just do a quick activity on this one. So we can say, it's a lovely day, isn't it? And then we say, yes, it is. We don't use lovely again. We use beautiful. Yes, it is beautiful. A say, but it wasn't very nice yesterday, was it? No, it wasn't horrible. Okay, so this is just a very small sample conversation showing about how we use synonym and antonym in our daily communication or daily practices. So we don't want to repeat the words again and again. Okay, so let's move on to synonyms practice. So we are going to practice a synonym together, using synonym together. So number 3, complete the conversations with a synonym in the box. So we have tiny, clever, annoyed, wealthy, fed up, and pleased. So here we also have 6 gaps here to complete. So A1 say, Jane comes from a very rich family. Really? I knew her uncle was very, what is it? Can you choose one of them to complete? Was very, the answer is wealthy. Okay, was very wealthy, the rich family. So you can see the adjective rich here, and then you can choose amount of this. So which adjective or word that has a similar meaning to the word rich? So wealthy. Okay. Number 2, was Sophie angry when you were late? Yeah, she was pretty, blah, blah, blah. It's true. What is it? So you can find out the adjectives in the first question or statement here. So we have angry. So can you use one amount of this? So the answer is annoyed. Okay, so she was pretty annoyed. It's true. Number 3, Jack's such an intelligent boy. He's very blah 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 for a 10-year-old. What is it? So look at the adjective here. We have intelligent. So which word that has the close meaning or similar meaning to the word intelligent? Of course, it is clever. Number 4, I've had enough of winter snow. I know. I'm blah 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 with all these dark nights. So enough of winter. So we have a phrase to complete, which is fed up. So I'm fed up with all these dark nights. Number 5, Dave and Sarah's flat is small, isn't it? It's blah blah blah. I don't know how they live there. So in the first question here, we have the adjective small. So we can use another adjective to complete this gap. So it is tiny. So tiny means very small. Yeah. The last one, number 6 here. Are you happy with your new car? Yeah. I'm very pleased with it. It goes really well. So the word happy here has the similar or the same meaning to the word please here. So the correct answer is pleased. Okay, good. Guys, so thank you so much for that. And then we're gonna have another small activity for this one. Number 4 here, think of another words for these adjectives. So here are the adjectives. So we have 8 adjectives here. So yeah, we have to find out another word in the synonym of each word, each adjective here. Okay, so good looking. So what we can say? Just a practice, so we can find out more than that. So looking, we can say pretty, stunning, handsome, or attractive. And amazing, we also have wonderful, cool, surprising, astonishing, crazy, foolish, or unreal. Big, we can say huge, giant, enormous, or large. New, we can say modern, recent, current, or makeshift. Okay. Old, we can say aging, ancient, elderly, or senior. Awful, we can say terrible, horrible, or unpleasant. Okay. Cold, we can say chilly, coldish, icy, or freezing, and we have more than that. So this is just example for some related word, or we can say some synonym to each word in the box. Okay, so we move to another one, which is about antonym, a word that has the opposite meaning. Okay, so look at this picture. It's a room, right? It's a messy, right? Yeah, of course. So look at the boys here and these ladies, and looking to the room and see the messy guys here and with the messy room here. Okay, so we can agree with people by using not very plus an antonym. For example, we say Tom's, it means Tom is so messy. And then we say, yes, teenagers aren't very tidy, are they? So here we use not here with very and plus antonym. So antonym of messy is tidy. So messy, as you know that in the room is messy, so a lot of stuff is not well prepared. But tidy is mean it is well prepared. Everything is placed in the correct position, in the correct place. Okay, good. So that's it. We just move on to the 7.7 here. Think of a word that means the opposite. That means the opposite of this adjective. So the opposite of this adjective, right? So the first one has been done for us, easy. So the deficit word of easy is difficult. So, or we can say the antonyms of easy is difficult. So what about this noisy? It is quiet. The name of miserable is fearful. The name of polite is rude. The name of nasty is tidy. The name of exciting is boring. The name of flavor is stupid. It has opposite. Last one, clean. So the opposite meaning of clean is dirty or dirty, you can say. Okay, so that's it. We just move to the practice of antonyms here. So complete the charts with the words in the box. So we have 8 words here. So the cheap, kind, wrong, miserable, messy, rude, boring, and stupid. Okay, so we also have 8 adjectives here and the antonym with another word. So for example, like polite, the antonym is rude. So tidy, what is it? Can you guess? So let me show you the answer. Messy. What about expensive? So it is cheap. Yeah. So happy. What is the antonym of happy? Of course, it is miserable. What about number 5 here? Interesting. What is the opposite word of the word interesting? It is boring. Number 6, correct. What is the antonym of the word correct? It is wrong. So number 7, intelligent. So what is the opposite meaning of intelligent? It is stupid. And the last one, selfish. So the answer is kind. So these are the adjectives and their antonyms. Yeah, the antonyms. So we're gonna move on to another practice of antonyms here. Complete the sentences with the word from exercise 4 here. So we're gonna use this to complete in activity 5 here. This is activity 5 here. So 1, London is so expensive. Nothing is. So the opposite of word expensive is, you can take a look at this one, okay? Expensive, where's it? Okay, so it is here, easy, yeah? Okay, you are so messy. Why can't you keep your room messy? So what is the opposite of messy? It is tidy, okay? Tidy. So number 3, Pet thought the film was interesting, but I thought it was. The opposite of interesting here is boring. Number 4, I thought my answer was wrong. Okay, wrong. But the teacher said it was. What is it? The opposite of wrong. Correct, right? Yeah. Number 5, my parents are very different. My father is really selfish. Oh, but my mother is very. So we can take a look at the adjective selfish. So what is the opposite or the antonym of the word selfish? It is kind, right? Number 6, I was so happy yesterday, but today I am totally. So the opposite of the word happy is miserable. Number 7, my brother's teachers say he's intelligent, but I think he's. So we have the adjective intelligent here. So what is the opposite of the word intelligent? It is stupid. Okay. Last one, why are you so rude? Okay, it's much easier to be. So opposite of rude is polite. Okay, that's great, guys. So thank you very much for practice or for following up with me right now. So we are going to move to the wrap-up activity. Okay, so I have a filling question or quiz for you here. Synonym is blah blah blah. So what is synonym? We can ask. Okay, so synonym is the word has the same or very similar meaning as another word. Okay, so another one is antonym. So what is antonym? Okay, so antonym is the word that has opposite meaning as another word. Okay, it has the opposite meaning to another word. Okay, so another quiz is that synonym of clever is so A or B. So the answer is B, intelligent. And the last one, antonym of miserable is opposite meaning of miserable is A, happy, B, sad. So what is it? So the answer is A, happy. Okay, so this is the end of the lesson, guys. Thank you so much. Yes, guys, this is time for homework. So I'm going to give you homework. So the deadline of this homework is on Thursday, August 26, 2021. So please do it, and then you can take a photo and then post it into the Telegram group so that I can note it. Now the first one is synonym and antonyms here. Match an adjective in A with a synonym in B. So it's easy. We have done already, right? So the first one is done for you. So what you have to do is just put a number here, crazy. If you think that the synonym of crazy is B, just put number 2 here, or E, you just put number 2 here. It's up to you. Number 2 here, complete the conversation with the synonym from exercise 1. So here we are using a synonym from exercise 1 here to complete the this conversation. The first one is for us, like this exercise is really hard. I know it's too difficult for me. He's such a handsome young man. I wish I was asked. What is it? Choose one of the synonym here to complete this box. Okay. Another one is write the antonym of the adjective using the prefix an, im, or in. So we have 3 prefixes. So we have an, im, and in here. So for example here, tidy, so say untidy. What about polite? Do we use unpolite, impolite, or impolite? So this is the way that we can do it, right? So thank you so much everyone for paying attention today. So remember that practice make better. So I hope that you will practice more than that, and practice, especially you are the learners of English, so you have to practice your listening, writing, speaking, and reading. And you may also practice another skill in terms of grammar skill and vocabulary skill to help you to upgrade your knowledge as well. Thank you so much everyone. I hope that you are safe with your friends and family members, and stay safe and sound everyone. Goodbye. Good luck.